There's nothing as frustrating to a technician than to replace a heater core on a vehicle and then have to replace it again a short time later. However, repeated heater core failures on the same car could actually be not the fault of the heater core, but an indication of something known as electrolysis. Over time, a vehicle's coolant will become saturated with microscopic metal particulate as the cooling system's metal parts erode. The content of this metal particulate will build in the cooling system, and in the process, the coolant becomes more and more electrically conductive. The electrical properties of the coolant will eventually reach a point where the erosion is greatly accelerated and can actually cause repeated heater core failures. To test for this, an electrolysis test can be easily performed using a DVOM. As the engine runs, we would place the positive lead into the coolant, and you'll notice we have the negative lead grounded at the battery. The result that we see on the meter indicates the electrical continuity of the coolant. And of course, we can clearly see we have very little to no electrical continuity. Generally speaking, any number above 0.4 of a volt would indicate excessive coolant metal contamination. This would mean that we would need to flush the cooling system. Of course, there are other things that can go wrong with the coolant as it ages, so it may be best practice to simply flush the cooling system whenever replacing the heater core. Hopefully, this demonstration helps you to avoid issues when replacing heater cores.